Today in this video we'll see how you can quickly up and running with the AI application in Denvr Cloud. In this example we'll illustrate how you can launch a AI bot which allows you to interact with your database in natural language. No more SQL. Example, I can simply use this copy. I will simply copy paste the previous query and fire and see how English language is translated into SQL and that is executed into the database. Let's get started. In order to do that, first thing I need to do is I will log into the Denvr data console. I go here, log in, and I can see I have two regions. For this example, I will choose the Houston region and I'll go ahead and launch a virtual machine. While launching the virtual machine, we can see we have a single page UI which allows me to select, give the name of the VM. In this case, I will say DB agent 01 and choice of GPU. For this example, I will just choose a single GPU card with A100 and I will select a Ubuntu with the NVIDIA driver pre-installed. And last thing I need to do is I will I'll put the SSH key. I have put my SSH key and I hit launch button. It will take around a couple of minutes to launch the virtual machine. Now VM is up and running and I can see it's online. Next thing I need to do is I simply need to copy it and log into the machine. I need to check if my card is detected. Yes, my NVIDIA card is working and detected. And next thing I need to do is two things. I need to log into the Hugging Face and get my access token. So it's already, I have opened it here. I can copy and paste the token. Next thing I'm going to do is I'll go to the GitHub repository and simply do the docker build command here. Oh, sorry, first I need to clone the repository. And then simply follow the steps. And I will follow the next step, which is pull the images. And in this case, it is pulling a couple of images. One is a Postgres database and a Python script which does the data import, and the Hugging Face TGI model, which is using dfog SQL coder model, which is a Llama 3 pre-trained model. All the information will be in the description and you can pull them from the repository. And whatever's used here, everything is open source. I need to check if all the containers are up. Database is up and my application should already be running here. So I need to wait till the data import is finished and the model is rendering. Right now you can see it is downloading the second. Now I need to check if the application is up and running. I can simply go to the log and it will show me the URL endpoint. You need to see it is the Streamlit app, and you can see the application is running. Second thing, last few things I need to do is make sure my database configuration is up to date. So I can see here, I can just put the username and the database host. Because we are using Docker Compose here, both can be Postgres here. And I save the db config and the model selection. I've pre-selected the defog llama 3 SQL coder here, so we don't need to do anything here. And the LLM endpoint being the another container on the Docker Compose. And last, I can see this is the sample database which I imported from Kaggle, and you can see there's a sample sales data. And now next thing what I need to do is the main power of a AI chatbot where you don't have to write a SQL anymore. I can simply ask a question. Example, show me the highest selling products. So what it does is it takes this natural language, convert into a SQL, and then execute the SQL query against the database and gives you the result. The beauty here is that you don't need to actually copy paste your English to the chat GPT and copy paste your the query into the database. Pretty much everything is baked in, so you don't need any DBA developers or anything like that. And I can be creative with the queries, and again, it's not 100% accurate all the time, but most cases for most users it will work. I can similarly ask, show me the least ordered products, and see, it created the query and it just shows me whatever the list is. And you can always validate the query history. And if anybody interested in contributing to this project, simply click on this. It's a free and open source. Go ahead and enjoy. Thank you so much. Have a good time.